Hey guys, welcome to another video. So today I want to talk about what's been happening with my health and what's been going on in Linux in general. First, we're going to start off with the release of the 6.14 kernel into the world of there's nothing here. Well, that's just disappointing. Anyway, if you have Zen 5 or Zen 4, you should have the 6.14 kernel. I already have it, which is nice, so I don't need to do that. I'm just here updating things, because you can do that on CachyOS without it murdering itself, unlike Garuda and Manjaro. Shots fired. So 6.14 kernel was definitely something to look forward to. It's supposed to increase gaming performance, so I've heard. Whether it does or not remains to be seen. Nvidia ended up releasing two new drivers this month. One is the Vulkan beta driver, and one is the production build driver, which I'm running right now. It feels kind of nice that, explicit sync is fully out of beta now and has gone into production, which means we should be getting a lot more drivers now. That's my take on it anyway. Not really sure. Now, I want to show you what I've done, because that is important. That is really, really, really important. And it's so important that I have to hide my screen temporarily because, life's hard and it's really complicated. So I force reported this, where I pretty much said, just wanted to bring this up so it does not get lost. Can we please hear back from the developers about the issues being tracked to be fixed at all? DirectX 12 is underperforming on Linux, which it is. And then I believe later down the road, I mentioned, well, this is just the stutter fix, but I also mentioned there's still vertex issues, right? And we go down farther, and some weirdo did this. Let me just figure this out, because again, I pushed the issue. Like, I saw this guy get commented and I pretty much responded to him. Could you also get back to me, back to use on the performance issues with DirectX 12, please? Thanks. That was directly to the developer himself on this right there. And he responded. And later down the road, we got a response, which was great, which I did not expect. So yeah. Thank you for taking action. I hope we solve the next driver release. And then this was mentioned again. And always raising awareness. I'm trying to do my absolute best, right? Now, there's more to this, which is really, really good. Earlier, not really earlier, I guess, a while ago, another Nvidia developer left a comment for me. And let's see if I can actually jump right to it from in here. Ooh, I'm going to open that up in new tab so we can take a look at that. Release feedback discussion right here. I think this is it. So Monster Hunter Wilds vertex explosion issue is being tracked. It is Nvidia bug 5.124.1.110 internally. There is no fix as of yet, but the good news is that we actually have it confirmed that it is being tracked. So both DirectX 12 performance, the 20 to 30% loss is being tracked, and so is the vertex explosions issue. Now, what does this guy say? Yay! So then I reported this bug here. This is the Monster Hunter Wilds vertex explosion. Look at her face, it's melting. And then over here, look at it. Why the long face? Now, this no longer happens on Elma. This mostly happens on feathered creatures. Like, there you go. And there's another terrifying image. And I could have put more images and more images, but yeah. E. Sullivan's like, yeah, it's being done. So this is something I'm extraordinarily excited about. So the next driver, hopefully all this will be fixed, and we'll be able to play Monster Hunter Wilds on Linux without much issue on the Nvidia side. This is not about you AMD users. You guys can go sing Kumbaya by the fire until the lights go out, okay? All right, so there's that, okay? I want to show you something else I've been doing, because, again, Learning coding doesn't just stop. Oh no. Okay, do I have a build of it? I do. So that... Oh, what did you do? Oh my god, the entire window goes transparent. That is cool. Does it have blur? Yay! We're getting there, look at that. But the problem is, now the window goes completely transparent. It's not supposed to look like this. No, the buttons don't work. Okay. So, you know me, I take pictures of everything. I'll show you what I ended up building. This is my text editor. Lines are over here, tabs are up here, file, whatever, help, they're all right there. Close buttons. It's called Rust Edit, and it is a text editor built in Rust using GDK. Why? Or GTK4. Why? Because I can. And honestly, it's a good project to start out on because text editor is pretty simple, but it did not end up being simple whatsoever. It ended up being very difficult, especially with the tabs. They originally would not close, so there's that. Well, I guess now is a good time to talk about the oh so chunky elephant in the room, my health. I went to the doctor's today to get a medical assessment done to see where I am in this world, and I have IBS. I like to, it's originally called irritable bowel syndrome. I like to call it irritable bitch syndrome because my insides are being bitchy. And that is a nightmare to deal with, by the way. But that is going to get me a special diet, so that's good for my disability. By the way, I'm disabled in case you guys don't know. Another thing, my hip is giving out. My leg, because I had an accident when I was 12 years old, and that was really unfortunate. That messed up my entire walking, put me in massive amounts of pain, and I've been in pain ever since. Just turn all this off. Now, what that means for me is at times my leg is going to completely give out. I'm not going to be able to put any pressure on it. I'm not going to be able to walk on it. The pain goes straight to my hip, down my entire leg, and any sort of pressure whatsoever, I could collapse on that leg and make it even worse. So that's not doing good. I get out and exercise and everything, but it doesn't matter. My hip never healed right because of the roller skating accident when I was 12, because my dad didn't believe me that I was injured. I was not a good kid. Let's just say that. It's later on in life that I learned that telling the truth is honestly more evil than lying. Why? Because the truth hurts, and especially today. If you be honest, okay, if I was going to do a video about the latest release of GIMP, it would not end up well at all for GIMP. I'm talking they would be decapitated in the review, completely and utterly. That program is just shameful at this point, to even say the least. They could have gone far out and beyond for the amount of years that they've been working on it. That's all I'm going to get into it. Honesty hurts the most because people are extremely weak today. And that's honestly the sad truth. So there's never been any point to me lying about anything. I am who I am. People don't like it. They don't have to be here. I am very opinionated. I am very annoying. And that is just who I am. It's as simple as that. But if you are a good person, if you show who you really are, if you stand up for what's right, I'll be your friend until the day you die. But if you start putting people down and disrespecting people and treating them like they're idiots constantly, and you're feeling superior over there using AI to help with outdated misinformation, yeah, you're just getting J-Uso yeeted out of the server. Okay, I had to do that to one of my admins, and it hurts to this day because I was friends with him for years, and it's just like, I didn't want you to just up and abandon me when I did that. No, I had to do it for a reason. So there's that. Honesty hurts the most, and honesty is the thing that people are afraid of most these days. Really is. It's disappointing to see. All right. So Where do we stand with the Fable project? Well, that's the annoying kitten in the room, isn't it? What is this? Interesting. Oh, go away. So we're going to open up the folder that I've been working in, which is this one. And I am the author, so I trust myself. And we're going to delete that. And there it is. Now the dumb part is, it's in a folder in a folder. And I feel this every day. And I think it's time that we fix that, because I keep screwing it up. In one way or another, I keep messing up this project. And I'm trying not to, I really am. But it's just so difficult. There we go. And I'm going to delete that. Goodbye. Everything's fixed now. And I'll have to go into here and edit out where everything is, you know, to make sure that it knows what's going on. Like in here, I've also made it so it's Windows compatible, because I'd figure you guys would want that. And I think it's in here. Playlist required. Yeah, everything looks okay there. Add subdirectory. I don't really think any of that needs to be changed, but there it is. Yeah, that looks okay. Now, another thing, for some reason, I don't think I have all the plugins that I need for this. Where's the extensions? C++. Is it this one I need? I'm gonna just install it anyway. Yeah, do it. Come on. And that's installing, all of this is installing. Don't show that again. That was the first one to show up, and I think it should hopefully show my code now, right? Get rid of that. Ah, yes, there we go. So this is the colored stuff that we need. C make source directory. So basically, if you hover, it tells you the path to top level, the source tree, the full path, yada, yada, yada. Yeah, so that's pretty good. And then you have subdirectories. And yes. See that? You can control click. And that brings you there to this directory. So everything should be correct and able to be, well, I should be able to get back to work and be able to fix this, but yeah, there, done. I know I really didn't just do much of anything right now, but when you really look at it, oh, that's the Rust text editor. Let's go to Fable 2 Recomp. I did do a lot, actually. Fix folder structure. I messed up. I know this is the weirdest commit messages ever, but I'm doing the best that I can. Ah. Look at that. Does not exist in origin main. Man, conflict resolve. Yeah, I don't know. I'll figure this out one night later. We're just gonna do this. Abort. And we're gonna hop out of there. Okay? So there's the update. My health sucks. I'm working on it. I will have to get my back scanned because I have back injuries as well. So that's good. Hopefully I can get a surgery to fix that. And hopefully I can get a surgery to fix my hip. And then everything will go back to being better. Well, everything will go to being better. Everything will excel, you know? Hope you guys learned something from this about me, I guess. And I'll see you guys next time.